from the windy city of Chicago. Reed Vernon is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Row. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Row, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Joey Votto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. TJ Antone will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Ian Happ is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
I got 2 on the count.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Moustakas waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Chris Bryant. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Dwyer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And he takes strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. That's a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now it'll be Nicholas Castellanos from the stretch. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Runner's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Kyle Farmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Anthony
in there for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed. That's a classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-1 home. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Javier Baez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The second
And
baseman.
stepping in, Rob O'Doul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Comes set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And now Patrick Dwyer. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Batting 8. The catcher, Davey Grillon.
Stepping in now, Davey Grillon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. And there he goes towards second. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Oh, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Now into the box, TJ Antone. First offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
3rd inning, no score to this point. That misses. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Austin Romine. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
King comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Reed Berman. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch on its way. Ian Happ stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Into the basket, and it's gone. Ian Happ has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
At the plate now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to short. Farmer's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So here is Joey Votto, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? Nope. That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's ball 4.
The batter, second
First pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. None left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0.
Leading off For the
He's ready.
Cubs,
Here's the first pitch.
the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Rizzo.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dwyer has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit in the air down the right field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Rob O'Doul is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Opposite field to left. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered with a green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, Ribby knock.
At the plate, Austin Romine. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a
O'Doul, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
I win.
Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the right fielder.
As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Castellanos.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now to bat, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Farmer.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. In the air down the line in left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The left
So next to hit is Patrick Dwyer. Singled in his last at bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nico Horner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Nico Horner.
First pitch on its way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Skied into straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ blasted a solo homer last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His second home run of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
To plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting. The right
so
fielder.
2 out, nobody on. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's 3-0 Chicago. Dan Winkler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Davy Grillon.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Fouled off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. D. Strange Gordon steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs and 43 RBIs. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. And it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strange Gordon is off of first with 2 away. Too high. 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still down 3-0. Ryan Hendricks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Number 24.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field. Cain able to track it down for the 3rd out. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Ready on 1 and 2, and he got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Prior history in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Peterson on the run. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nicholas Castellanos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kyle Farmer waits on deck. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Rob O'Doul. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher.
Next it'll Now here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dan Winkler. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Ian Happ is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for
leading off to the red, the left fielder, Patrick Dwyer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
The 0-1 delivery.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Tyler Naquin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Lorenzo Cain. No hits to this point. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out.
Number 41,
He's set. Here it comes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in is Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Next to hit is Anthony Rizzo. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So now here is Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping in once again is Rob O'Doul. He flew out in his last AB. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-0. Here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Now a little looper down the left field line. Left fielder coming on. 1 run scores. And And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so one run is in, and the bases stay loaded with two away. Lucas Sims answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. So now to the plate, Austin Romine. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Number 7, Eugenio.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Now here it comes. Down the first baseline. Strike three called as he gets a little help there, one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in next, Mike Moustakas. He doubled his last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
The 0-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Reed Vernon earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his 46th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight.